What's up, hooligans? Appreciate you guys being here. What's up, everyone over on Kick? Happy freedom. Ooh, gotta get all adjusted here. What's up, everyone on jeffmaclive.com? What's up, everyone on YouTube? What's up, Bob Marley? What's up, Shannon? What's up, Annette? Happy freedom. Appreciate you guys being here. Let's post this for the newcomers. I like the little emoji thing, but it is definitely in the way. Come on now. Alright, you guys gotta type in the chat. I can't pin it to the top of the chat because I can't click on the three dots in the corner because the emoji thing's in the way. Drop a bunch of ones in the chat or something like that so I can pin this to the top for new people when they come by and they don't know how we get down here. Let's see. There you go. Thank you. Boom. What's up, Damon Walker? Appreciate you being here. Did it work? Oh, it worked. We got it. We got it. So I realized I didn't reset my computer again. I don't know if that's what was causing it to crash yesterday or what, but we'll get it worked out. All right. What's up, Snooks? Happy freedom. Cheers, hooligans. I don't know if you guys have had a pink twisted tea. A peach. The peach ones are like my new jam. I think it goes peach, raspberry, original. I don't like the half and half. The half and half, it messes my stomach up. All right. Back out to the Commonwealth. We're going over yonder. Must have already been here. Oh yeah, I remember being over here. You shouldn't have to buy a bunch. I want to say a 12 pack of 12-ounce cans is like $18. Go away, little bug. And then, what is this? A 24 ounce? Yeah, 24 ounces. Well, these right now are two for like $5.50. But it's like drinking a Long Island iced tea in a can. They're sweet though. They're really sweet. It's not one of those things you want to get too intoxicated on. Sweet things make you throw up. Let's go this way. Is this a forbidden zone? The Robo Warfare Facility. I don't know.
Visitors, combat experiment in progress. Please put on your goggles.
What?
Take your rad-X now.
Hold up. Oh, he ain't playing.
Message indicating my desire to commit
Okay, no brakes. I don't think the axe is gonna work on this guy. We could try the Tesla cannon, I guess. Oh my god. It's huge.
You can't avoid the deadly link. X-42, attack in the name of...
Oh, he's giving me radiation poisoning. Why is this so loud? Holy. Oh yeah, he's like wrecking me with radiation. What's up, Raja? I was planning on saying hello, and then I got attacked by a giant rat scorpion. Appreciate you being here.
This is a pre-recorded attack message indicating my desire to commit violence on you.
I'm gonna run out of rat away.
X-42, attack in the name of Mobius. X-42, attack in the name of Mobius.
What is this? Oh, okay. What else we got here? Some Rad-X? Oh, that's what I should have did. Should have put on the Rad-X. Or a radiation suit. I got a free radical perk. Aw, man. Now I'm a radical. You see how quick that happened? Alright. Where did it go? It's a little bit too big to be walking around.
An intruder is... An intruder is here. I'm certain of it. You
Got it. Oh. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, I could have disabled it? What would have happened if I would have disabled it? Hold on. We're gonna try it again.
two giant scorpion is alive! Awaken my pet! Initiate your search and destroy protocol in the name
Oops.
that is Mobius!
Alright, we're gonna do it the right way this time.
An intruder is here.
Test some buff out. Oh, there we go.
Fire to the air!
Holy moly. Pull up the Pit Boy. Oh, I'm dead.
This is a pre-recorded
Oh.
message indicating my desire to commit violence on you.
It's rough stuff. I'm stuck. Come on, pull the thing up. I'm about to kick the bucket. Wow, this is not going how I planned. I feel like if I hide out long enough, he becomes like confused, and then I can sneak up behind him and disable him, and then maybe I can jack parts off of him or something. Look at this guy cheating. Trying to reach through the wall. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah. I got the tough guy perk. Oh, and then I got murdered. I want to try and disable him. If I blow him apart, I don't get anything.
The X-42 giant robo scorpion is alive! Awaken my pet!
I wish there was a way to make the announcer just shut up just like a little bit.
Name of all that is Mobius!
How can I get around this guy?
An intruder is here. I'm certain of it.
Oh. Oh. Turn around, you ugly thing. Maybe I can run around him? Oh, snap.
You can't avoid the deadly laser stick,
I get so close to dying.
Mobius! This is...
Come on now.
There's our victim!
I'm a victim now? I think you got the wrong guy. Well... Oh, my rad suit is dead.
You can't avoid the dead... X-42! Crush them with your fingers!
Can I cripple it? Oh, he put me down. Oh, and you can do it with the computer?
It looks like the target drones got activated and... Oh, how cute! They're engaging the X-42 giant robo scorpion. Let's see the shrapnel fly. X-42, attack in the name of Mobius!
it's not like the other bots.
Mobius!
No, no, no. You stay over there. Don't you worry about me. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not gonna work. Actually, I want to give it a try. Yeah. Whooping him. This is so ridiculous.
You can't avoid the death.
Let's see.
This is a pre-recorded attack message indicating my desire to commit violence on.
Oh, he nailed me with that.
Ah, there's our victim.
Ah. What I'm gonna do with this?
Crush them with your pincers. Crush them with.
Oh, I just walked off the edge. Trying to find another computer. Transmission. No. Oh, he's ready to pounce on me. Come on now. Take my whole life. Purification. No. Conversation. No. Construction. No. Ah, man. Come on, do the thing. What's up, Nephthys? What's up, Dabacles? Happy freedom. Appreciate you guys being here. Alright, let's go with appreciation. Resurrection? No. Magnetically? No, that was wrong. I keep thinking I'm gonna get blasted. Laboratories. Oh my gosh. This one's a difficult one. Better be something good here.
Ah, there's our victim.
A victim.
This is a pre-recorded attack.
I can't believe how difficult this is. This is the most difficult terminal I've been to in a couple days. Dang, is there no password resets? What is going on here? This little bug is like flying right by my eyeball. Wow, there's no resets in here. Oh, I knew I was gonna catch it one of these times. What's up, Slide Dog? Happy freedom. Forgot to pull up the kick chat. There we go, announcement. Okay. What we got?
Is this thing on? This is Mobius, Dr. Mobius. We're initiating some kind of emergency test shutdown. In 5, 4, as in forbidden, 3, as in tree, 2, as in two Brutus, 1, as in none. Oh look, the emergency overload is initiating.
Sweet. Maybe we can take something from it now. I survived it. I mean, I could have just beat it to death and got the XP from it, but I'm hoping that we'll get something better. Oh, I don't need the stupid wrench. What am I gonna do with the wrench? Not Bob the Builder. Oh, I can't get nothing from it? Well, let's see. I'm gonna save right here. Well, I guess I could wait. I could always kill it. Get the XP from it. Did you see what I just picked up? I just picked up the password for the terminal I was struggling with. I could have just went over there and picked it up and then got right in the terminal. Come on, man. I can't believe that. What's up, Soul For Real? Happy freedom. Appreciate you being here. Oh, let's get that. Alright, do all this. Yep. Okay. I don't know what the point of that was, but they wanted me to do it. Found a blood pack. It's been a long time since I've seen one of those. Got the stimmies. All right. I really don't need all this energy weapon stuff. Let's take some grenades. Dang it. Okay. I must have to do something to Mobius first. Put myself in a situation. Alright, what do I do now? Have I not already been everywhere? Why is the Robo-Scorpion losing life? Well, I guess Mobius isn't here. I got radiation poisoning from that. Oh yeah, I did. I still didn't get anything. Oh, there we go. Weird. I guess I can search his ghost. What a bunch of nothing. That's super disappointing. Can't jump. What's up, Witchy? Happy freedom. Well, that was something. Not where they want me to go. Well, I guess we're not going to confront Dr. Mobius just yet. It's quiet. The Big Book of Science. Take it. Okay, well, we need to get up there somehow. Cat eye. Make it so I can see in the dark. I didn't know that was even a thing. Some Xander root. Oh. Come on, man. I already smoked everything in this room. Oh, what does he want to be hit with? Let's try this. Where is it at? Oh, that did nothing. It's weak sauce. I want to try this. Give it a good throw. Yeah. I landed it. I didn't do much. All right. Well, that was something. What happened to all the, like, robot scorpions? This area was full of it. I don't think I smoked them all. Must have already been through here. I think I'm right back where I started. I am. I need to go up top. Okay. Hopefully the game's not about to crash. It's being like laggy. Oh.
Attention, lobotomites! Do not neglect to watch the walking eye!
Seed package. That's what I gave the machine back at the big mountain or whatever it is. I don't understand. Wasn't I just down there? I don't know what changed. Oh, I had to, that. Okay, that's what I had to get was those seeds. Interesting. Figured it out. What's up, Reaper? I don't know who the author was. All right, let's see. No, I messed with my quick pick. Well, there's something I'm supposed to be able to do with this, but I can't now. I don't know why. Oh, we got plants now. We got some jalapenos now? That's the only, like, regular food I've ever come across. Little guy's being real quiet.
Might I be of service, sir? Do you, sir? Very good, sir.
There we go.
Perhaps.
Found a sound wave file for you.
Right on, Daddy-o. Just plug it in and I'll mix you up a sweet, sweet sound.
Dan Walker, you just got a tweet from Lauren Boebert.
Catch you later, Gator.
Don't mess with me, pal! I got a heating element with your name on it!
Oh, Okay, I guess I leveled up. Somebody wrote in the comments saying I need to get my repair skill up to something for some reason. But I can't remember what number they said. Oh, of course, now I can't find it. Well, I want to say they said 50. Well, medicine needs to go up. I wonder what I gotta do to unlock these.
How can I illuminate you? Sir.
I didn't realize I turned my lights off. So now I have everything unlocked. That was the perk that I just used. But I can't tell if it will tell me if I've been there or not. I don't think I've been to this place. Alright, what am I supposed to be doing? We'll try this, but I still don't think my guy has got the right skill set to do this yet. Oh yeah, somebody was telling me to use mentats or something. Yesterday, maybe?
And you return.
I need perception. I don't think I have any mentats. Maybe I can buy some from the table. What's up, Dharma Agent?
Might I be of service, sir?
Dang. The table has 14,000 caps. But it doesn't have anything that's going to help me. I'm not sure what would increase my perception. Well, there's no point in talking to, well, I don't think the big book of science did what I need. They did have mentats, but It increases fire rate.
10.
Yeah, 6 out of 8. Well, dang. I might not be able to complete that mission. Let's see this real quick. Oh yeah, we've been in here. I still haven't figured out where Roxy is.
Attention. The bluegrass surrounding the dome absorbs all fertilizer, including fecal matter. This does not give you license to excrete on it.
I mean, parts of the scorpion fly everywhere. Oh, I found the door. Walked right past it. Was too preoccupied with the giant metal scorpion.
Electrons attached to the neutrons attached to the mesons connected to the proton.
Is that so? I'm gonna check his glove real quick.
Yo, hello there. You are there, aren't you? Forgive my confusion. So hard to tell these days. You seem familiar somehow. I'm guessing, you're here for your brain, perhaps? It's just up there. Such a nice brain, young, very bright. Little hard to see you. Can you walk into my left, right FOV cone? Ah, that's it. You're coming into focus nicely.
Is that better?
Depth perception is a problem with this old monitor of mine. Went black a while ago. That's old age for you. Should look at getting the visual nerves reattached. It's just that the right eye would see the wrong things. The flying tortoises were the worst. Would you care for a mentat?
Thanks.
I love mentats. Delicious and smarty. I have all sorts of amazingly science-erific thoughts and ideas when those chalky tablets are zipping through my biogel. I forget them all not long after, though, especially with the data constipating my memory core. Afraid binary streams might shoot out my chassis.
Okay.
Start using the dome floor and walls here to inscribe equations, although I've somewhat lost track of where they start and end.
You aren't exactly what I was expecting.
Really? That implies preconceived notions, theories, and a hypothesis about this meeting? Please extrapolate. What was I supposed to be like? After all, it might be worth a cognitive realignment if your theoretical Mobius is better than I.
Why'd you steal my brain?
Oh, a variety of reasons. You're something of a homily. Anomaly? You're really quite special, and not in the cranially challenged way. You see, you are the most successful brain extraction experiment ever performed here at Big Mountain. A victim of your own success, as it were. If you were to go back with what your brain knows about the procedure, well, your brain could be popped back in and you could walk right out of here. Can't have brains moving around of their own volition.
Why is that a problem?
I'm not sure, except that I'm sure there's a very good reason for it. I have very good reasons for almost everything I do. Even if I forget them occasionally. Although I feel this one is especially important. Oh, well.
I need my brain back.
Do you? You seem fine without it. And does it even want to go back with you? Maybe you should ask it. It's quite independent, has all manner of opinions. Tell you what, I'll leave it up to your brain. If it wants to go, then fine. If not, well, you should respect its wishes.
I was curious about some things.
Oh, curiosity. I experience that less now that I know everything. Oh, maybe it was when I found out some unpleasant answers.
I wish my repair was higher. Dharma Agent, yeah, this is DLC. Can you tell me about the Robo-Scorpions?
Well, every scientist needs an army. Mine came to me after these rather large scorpions kept coming in from the desert, like poisonous frosting. How scary, I thought. But they had survived when nothing else had. Perfect candidates for improvement as a reward for their tenacity. Then I thought, what if they shot energy bolts and acted as walking eyes and data-drained computers and acted as bullhorns? Then I made them bigger. Then I thought about custard. I do so love custard. Or was it mustard? Mustard custard. I miss sugars and salts.
I was curious about some things.
I find things curious as well. Go on.
You don't seem aggressive. Why broadcast threats to the think tank?
Oh, I was probably tripping hard on Psycho when I sent that. Had to work myself up to it. Not usually violent, except when I am. Then, watch out! So many chems, such varieties. Whenever I take Mentats, I can feel my entire chassis breathe like a big spherical lung. As for the Psycho, sometimes get the chem dispositories in my tank all switched up. Go in the wrong tube. Still, served its purpose.
Wait, sounds like you built the Robo-Scorpions, issued threats to keep the think tank occupied.
Did I? Maybe I did. Can't have them leaving. Some reason for it. Ethics or, conscience? You and your brain are quite alike. I'm sure it knows the reasons better than I do.
Everything you told me doesn't add up. Your plan, even your name, Mobius.
Dr. Mobius. Rather catchy, isn't it? It's my name, and my new name overwrote the old one. This name's as real as you or I, although I believe your brain expressed similar incredulity at the nature of such an appellation. Someone's been watching too many old-world science fiction movies, it said. I believe it meant me. I must admit I have a vulnerability for holotape fantasies of planets and robots and all that is forbidden. As for the name I was born with, like the think tank, we were all reprogrammed to forget them, take on new names. It enforces the recursion loop in our perception programming.
You reprogram their names as part of the recursion loop? What, to trap their processors?
Now, trap is a rather harsh word, like excrement. Not an inappropriate word, but still rather harsh. But yes, I did take some liberties with their programming. It's all right, they don't remember. I certainly didn't until you said trap, and then I said excrement, and then...
Why'd you trap them?
The radar fence to keep the think tank hemmed in wasn't really enough. They keep testing things. They would have found a way to disarm it. I suspect I have Plan 9s in place, but I may have coded myself to forget them, just in case. They're probably very dangerous, lethal, or worse. So I had to do something else to keep them occupied here. Or as you like to say, trapped. I prefer to have several Plan 9s in case the 7s fail.
Klein, Mobius, 0's a circle, 8's an infinity symbol. They're all loops. I get it.
Oh, you figured it out. No pun intended. Dr. O, which is actually not his real name multiplied, since you can't multiply his real name in the first place. Ouroboros, Klein, they have all forgotten themselves. And not only themselves, but the world, sense of time and history. All that is left is what's here. I reprogrammed their chronometers, geometers, and cartography programs. This is now their world, here, Big Mountain. It was a merciful lobotomy, really, thinking back. They were my friends, but sometimes they would take things too far. And the world isn't ready for that kind of too-far thing-taking.
Sounds like the government.
Professional opinion, anyway. And I am told I was once quite professional.
Minor detail, but the snake devouring its own tail is Ouroboros, not whatever.
Really? It is so unlike me to make an error in anything I do.
If you lobotomize the think tank, why terrorize them?
Well, it's simple. Despite their many failings, they are rather bright. They are the think tank for a reason. That I didn't change. Without something to distract them, make them afraid, they would simply deduce what had happened. And when they start deucing it up, then you came along, the final variable solved. They saw that their world was larger than they perceived. Bacteria, finally able to see its host.
But there must have been other signs of a larger world.
There have been other visitors to make them doubt their perceptions, but you are the one who dialed back their monitor micromagnifiers. You were irrefutable proof that there was a world outside. And then there was the whole brain fiasco, which forced me to take steps. See, your brain had a special kind of wrinkle, a uniquity that they had never thought to try in all their countless escape attempts.
Oh, my perception is too low again. Wonder what I gotta do to make that go higher. A cranial injury from the attack outside of Good Springs.
Yes, very good. I should have mentats ingest you instead of the other way around. Mentats. In any event, you showed up at the think tank, and because you had suffered a cranial injury in just the right place, bullets in the head are usually much more fatal, and yours was a light case of bullet headitis. But it was enough for the autodoc in the sink to change its programming to fix the problem, and the brain extraction technology for once worked. That gave the think tank the knowledge its brains couldn't possess. With that knowledge, the procedure can be reversed. If they obtain that procedural data, they can use it to mush and modify their cranial selves into hosts to slip past the radar fence. I'm sure of it. And once they're off the reservation...
So if I don't get my brain back in my head, I can't leave ever?
Oh no, I doubt your brain would be so unreasonable. It already knows the trick of it, you see. Doesn't need to be in a host body at all. If you become friends or exist in an uneasy truce with weapons aimed at each other, it would unlock the fence for you. Well, once the think tank was dealt with, of course. Your brain is a responsible sort. Doesn't want mad scientists running around everywhere.
Client said they had the idea to get the 3 technologies after your broadcast. Coincidence?
I consider coincidence to be profanity, along with the words astrology,
What's up, WMM?
and luck. So watch it, potty mouth. My threat broadcast is designed to instill and install fear. And along with the emotional download, other data rides the fear carrier wave. It prompted them to focus on retrieving those technologies and bring them to attack me. And coincidentally, pardon my language, all those technologies are needed to put a brain, your brain, back into its skull properly.
What is the purpose of the technologies?
The X2 antenna can be used to focus your alpha wave frequency thought patterns. The sneaky suit? Why, it houses a cardiac regulator. And the sonic sound wave projecto emitter was never intended as a weapon. It was a medicinal vertebrae pulse desensitizer. In short, brains, a heart, and courage. Spine. I think there was a story once where a band of murderous thugs sought these things. They had them all the time in the story. Didn't stop them from murdering to get them. And it won't stop the think tank either.
Why was any other data transmitted in your threat broadcast?
Yes, my overly aggressive cammed-up broadcast was designed to keep reinforcing the forget, fear, rinse, and repeat program.
CNN.
Oh, and the get me the things to castrate your only possible escape attempt. But I couldn't delete you or your arrival any more than I could the other visitors. Only so much science can do when you started talking to them. You're really quite difficult to ignore, you know. It's because you're, well, rather intriguing, if you'll forgive an old brain for saying so.
But the think tank downloaded the schematics, not the items. They can rebuild them.
Oh. That means my plan is a total failure. That is unfortunate. Oh well, at least I tried.
Just curious about some other things.
Yes, yes, this is getting interesting. You are just filled with these little slices of curiosity, aren't you?
I could smoke them, but I don't really need to.
Oh, I tried that already. Might have contributed to the problem now that I rethink it. But thank you for asking before trying it. Indeed. The goodbye part of our little chat then. Goodbye. Please mind the equations on the floor.
Weird.
I'm running out of floor space for my calculations.
Well, let's see what all we can find. Very strange. I was not expecting that. Why is there so much Nuka-Cola here? So he's basically just a crazed drug addict.
Preposterous. Not an angry bone in my body. Have them all removed.
What? This guy's losing his marbles.
I'm running out of floor space for my calculations.
What is all that sound? Ah, there's my brain.
Well, well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been, Crawling through pits of radioactive muck again?
Why's my brain got an accent? Are you my brain?
Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie?
I had a cookie earlier. There's no need to be sarcastic. Meeting your own brain is a slightly odd event.
Yes, well, believe me, the opposite is equally true. Good Lord, have you bathed at all since they pulled me out of you?
Yes, because running around a crater full of bizarre science experiments, hygiene is a top priority.
Well, I see sarcasm hasn't eluded you. Fine, perhaps now isn't the best time, but it's the principle of the thing.
Why you mean?
Well, that's a fine how do you do. Me, quote, dick, unquote. As if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the wastes. I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. Have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave? Do you think I enjoyed that little moment?
Of course you're responsible. You're my brain.
I most certainly am not. I'm the seat of all reason and logic in our little partnership. All those feelings that motivate you, that sense of righteousness and that rush you get when you help someone, do you know where those come from? Glands. They come from glands. Free of the tyranny of your ape-like and primitive endocrine system, I can see how foolish your motives are.
But you're the source of most of those glands. Unless you're arguing that my thyroid is to blame.
Well, look, it's all a very complex system of biofeedback and other things I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Admit it, you're just as glandular as I am.
Oh, all right. Perhaps I am, but at least I'm logical about it.
Don't you want to be reunited? I thought you'd be happy to get back in my head.
I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the odd rogue scorpion. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological functions. Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you.
What about the good things? What about a cool breeze on your cheek, the smell of food, love?
Overrated biological feedback. Believe me, you only feel that way because you've got all that meat. Oozing hormones.
Isn't it just as true that you only feel that way because you're lacking those hormones?
I suppose you're right. That does call certain assumptions into question, doesn't it?
So we're at an impasse. You can't feel what I feel, and I can't think the way you think.
Indeed. Quite the conundrum. How do you suppose we resolve it?
I think we have to trust each other and acknowledge that we aren't complete if we're separate. If we're separated.
There might be some advantage to that, yes. There's a chance that the reintegration would create some improved synergy between us.
So what do you say, brain? Join me for some more wild adventures?
Well, I suppose you've convinced me well enough. I'll rejoin your body if that's your final decision. Unfortunately, before we get to that stage of the proceedings, we have a problem. Even if I could settle myself back in your skull and reconnect all those pesky nerve endings, Dr. Mobius doesn't have the tools here. We would have to make use of Dr. Klein's lab, and I rather doubt the brains are inclined to share.
Why? They promised they'd put us back together once I did what they wanted.
And you believe them? Really? I know you were recently deprived of my fabulous advice, but... Really? Once I'm delivered into their clutches, they'll find a way past the radar fence and the whole Mojave will be their playground. And that is assuming, of course, that one of them doesn't take a fancy to our body and decide to slip his own brain into it instead.
You're part of me, and I know you don't want to let that happen any more than I do.
Well, I suppose I do miss those endorphin rushes when we save the day. All right, what's the plan?
If the think tank won't hold up their bargain, we'll make them. Let's go.
Right. Look out, think tank. This brain is coming out of its jar. I suppose now that we're reunited, you'll want to fill your torso up with those other meaty parts the think tank took from us. Personally, I think your upgrades are quite a bit better. But now that I'm with you, the Sync's autodock can plug them back in no problem. Right then, off we go. Clyde will be in for a nasty shock when he realizes the pacification field won't work on a mind and body reunited.
Okay. I don't think we're gonna get the original heart and spine. Not if the upgrade is better.
Was mad.
There's just Psycho laying all over the place.
I'm running out of floor space for my calculations.
Look at all these mentats. Well, we'll take a few.
They said I was mad. Preposterous. Not an angry bone in my body. Had them all removed.
Jeez, this light sucks. It's got whiskey here. I don't know if he needs it though. Well, I want to try something. Still over encumbered.
Oh.
Oh, I have enough repair now. I can fix your monitor, but if you're getting ghost reception, I can fix that.
The ghosts aren't real? That changes everything. Why, I can save my computing power for other perceptual impossibilities. Please be my guest. The receptor is there, and the side-switching wobbly bob, just turn that. Good, good, better. Oh, yes, that feels wonderful. This is even better than my afternoon mentats break.
Mm-hmm. Didn't even fix his monitor, though. I can ask for more mentats. My brain told me the think tank needs to be stopped. Can you help?
If I recall, I had a plan that was working, whatever it was. I don't think it reached fruition. I would recall fruit if it had happened. I wasn't trying to kill them, just keep them out of trouble. What was that plan? Blast! I probably wrote it down on the floor somewhere.
What was the plan you had?
Something ingenious and needlessly complicated, I expect. I may have already told you and forgotten it. I forgot I had forgotten pencils.
What's up, Ghost?
I found one. Spent days studying its purpose before my memory circuit kicked in. Felt quite silly.
Any tactics I could use to attack the think tank?
That will be difficult. It would be like fighting 5 scaled-down versions of me that have better depth perception. And they have an arsenal of vivisectors, brainial beams, and a rather nasty ray that makes atoms do a happy dance. If you could survive those highly improbable odds and ends, then deceasing them is definitely an option. Although I doubt killing them would do anything except make you feel better. Or let you brag to other humans about your primal violentness.
Anything I can do to stop them that doesn't require violence?
Well, you could try and appeal to their humanity. That's a tired cliche. And really, when they were humans, they weren't very good humans.
Any suggestions on how to make them change their minds?
Well, there's many things they have forgotten, sitting in their bowls. Friendship, the thrill of discovery, love, masturbation, the usual. Much like your brain, I am certain there is something you can spark within each of them. Memories, hormones. A wise man once said, "The eyes do more than see. Make them see, if you can. Or, if not, you can always make them succumb to fear." It certainly worked for me, for a time. Then you came along, and bravery and/or desperation trumped that little idea. Back to the drawing board, I suppose. Or is this the end? Hard to tell.
Scare them? How?
Oh, tell them I'm still alive. We had a nice chat, and we agree on a few things. That's true, isn't it? Or you could kill me and lie about it. Either way, it would be interesting. And if you are partial to lying and deception, well, you could tell them a ludicrous lie. The more over the top, the better. That's my experience.
This guy's blue team.
More than a little gullible. Better make it convincing, though. Or it'll be the dissection table and vivisectors for you. And if you speak of me, please try and make me look good. I am Dr. Mobius, after all, not some lab assistant teacher's aide.
Can I have a mentat?
Why, of course you can. I am well versed in the science of sharing. Well, when not chemmed out of my sphere.
Time to go.
Indeed. The goodbye part of our little chat, then. Goodbye. Please mind the...
Okay. Well, that was something. We could always come back and smoke him, if necessary. I wonder if I'll be able to persuade Dala, or whatever her name is. Oh, I think the mentats are wearing off. Maybe not. We'll see. Look at this weird stuff. Okay, hold on. I think once I put my brain in my body, these guys aren't going to talk to me anymore. They'll be like ready to end it all.
You should really see, Dr. Klein. We're all awaiting the results of your experiment.
I can't help but notice your fascination with the human body.
What? Nonsense. What? What are you doing? Stop it. Why? Why are you making me partake in this filthy formography? Enough. I am already intrigued. You have sufficiently percolated me.
Oh my god.
I don't know what it is about the biology of lobotomites. It infects my thoughts. All that skin and muscle and tissue.
Why don't you just give in? There's nothing wrong with looking at the human body.
Perhaps there is value in what you say. I did so enjoy breathing once, long ago.
I could come back at any time and just breathe if you want.
Would you? I feel so ashamed, but so intrigued. You'll need to give me a rest in between visits, or else my jaw might run over. If you're ready, let me radar scan you. Slowly. Woo. Woo. Purple, purple, woo. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Purple.
Okay.
Bloop. Ba, ba, bloop. Ba, ba, bloop. Whew. Last little bit there.
I think I'm making friends.
Lobotomite. Please, you must come back for further study when I've had a rest. I'm a little sensitive right now.
They just gave me all this nonsense, all these empty ammo packs.
Until our next interaction, my intriguing little lobotomite.
Okay.
Klein's an impatient man.
If you wanted to differentiate the 0 and the O, just put a slash through the 0.
What?
0. Draw a slash through it.
Did I shoot myself with a brainial beam or something? That's brilliant. I mean, I would have come to the same conclusion. Eventually. Oh, who am I deceiving? I never would have figured that out. I can't figure anything out. I'm...
I'm useless.
So is that what you want to be?
Exactly. At least the old name was indisputable. Oh is more like surprise. Oh, look what I stepped in.
Well, there's power in 0. It reduces anything multiplied against it to 0.
Well, of course it does. That's the most lethal of mathematics. That's pretty cool, actually. Destroyer of numbers. I already wreck every robot I study. Why not basic arithmetic? I like your solution. With that kind of slash in the middle, I can set myself apart. If I wanted to. Make a 0 in all the think tank. They won't be able to escape it. That diagonal slash right down the middle. Thanks. Talking to you, it really helped unclog some frustration. Talking. What a primitive form of thought kicking.
Thought kicking. So, 0. Got any amazing discoveries to share?
You know, hearing my name said like that, it really de-reses my screens.
Mm-hmm.
As for discoveries, well, of course. Look at us. Just, built it. Amazing, isn't it?
Why are they giving me all this trash? It certainly is. Interesting. Whatever it once was.
You know what? I'm not even gonna pretend. I broke one of the monitors, and those innards start falling out everywhere. If you could just hold on to that for me until, well, forever, that would be welcome.
Okay.
Until our next scheduled audio transmission and reception, then.
This one, just staring at me hardcore. Look, they filled me up with so much trash, I can't even move around. I got some lottery tickets? I didn't realize. Oh, I should get some lottery tickets. It's like $1 billion drawing tonight in Michigan. My brain. I found it. Probably good.
The lobotomite
Oh no.
returns.
Dang it.
Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal and voice module parts, as we hoped?
Oh, I can't get out of the conversation. I wanted to talk to the other robots before I talk to this one. Like, there's no way to get up out of this? On 4, you can just walk away. Well, I found my brain. Now you and I are going to settle things.
I recommend watching your tone with me, lobotomite. Now, your brain. Hand it over, or we'll extract it again.
I'm not handing my brain over. There's some things we need to discuss.
And what could we possibly have to speak about? You have the brain, we have the technology. All you must do is surrender. With it, we can finally leave this place. I cannot tell you how boring this place gets, chopping up the landscape and everything in it. And we have so many questions to ask your brain first. About this Mojave place. A fertile testing ground for our experiments.
Mobius and I talked it over, reached an understanding.
You are lying. No, you are not. Your heartbeat, perspiration, all excessively confident and sure of yourself. Why would you reason with that maniac? He'll destroy us all!
Maybe you should confer with your colleagues first.
Nonsense! Confer, colleagues? Those are two words I do not recognize.
Dr. Klein, I must intersect. Please, do not harm the lobotomite.
I'm not going to harm it. I'm going to dissect it until it's dead. Why the sudden intersection, Dalla?
I cannot stand a sweet breathing organism breathing in and out to suddenly not breathe. We must keep it alive. For study. Slow study.
Dalla, these vocalized pauses are unlike you. What do you care?
Klein, this lobotomite, it's a great sounding board. You respect ideology, right? This one's, well, it's got good ideas.
Silence, Dr. O. This is a think tank decision. Save your objections until after I have decided our course of action.
You know what, Klein? Stick a straw in your tank and suck yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Long and deep.
Dang.
And my name is Zero. Yeah, a big, fat zero with a slash through it.
I gave those bots confidence.
As a designator, why, that is brilliant. But how did you...
The lobotomite taught me that. Taught me a name is more than, that I should take pride in things like names. And you know what? Forget it, Klein. I hate you. And your theory of brachial beam oscillation? The Chinese had it first, you copycat.
How dare you? Brachial beam oscillation was solely my discovery. I expressly told you that and deleted all evidence to the contrary. It's 2-8. Why are you acting like this? You've never refused to commit necessary surgery before. And this lobotomite needs its surgery. What is wrong with you? You sound brain-scrubbed, blindly agreeing with the lobotomite. What?
If I may, I feel as if I must be the voice of reason here. This lobotomite is much like us. Regarding even animals and pets as nothing more than avenues to promote science. There is good here. Instead of ending its life on the table, we should prolong its suffering in the name of science. Like good old Gabe, the finest of lab specimens.
Why am I even listening to you fools? Enough of this mutinous chorus. If there's a word I hate, it's mutiny. And the word jism, which doesn't make sense to me. It's ridiculous putting j and zm together like that. Nonsense! I count as 5, like the mighty human hand I once had, with its 5 penises clenched in a fist.
Okay. Sounds to me like your math is wrong. The odds aren't good.
Nonsense! The mathematics of this situation are on our side, lobotomite. I believe... No, wait. Carry the 2, then... If this were a democracy, I would be concerned. We are too scientific for that. So just surrender.
Told you he was blue team. It's not a democracy. It's a republic. It's a research facility, and over half your colleagues dispute your findings.
You dare use logic against me?
Hey, have a good night, Bob Marley. Thanks for being here. I do. Here's the deal. I'm not going to surrender. You are.
That's no deal at all. There's a whole world beyond the crater, filled with ideas and possibilities. We could have escaped, seen it all for ourselves, tested it, prodded at it, made it squirm.
You can still do that here, quietly, for me.
For you? And for science? I have a strange sensation that I would like that. How odd. Very well, partner. The think tank is at your service as long as you do not destroy us.
Well, I think that's it. Trying to see if there's anything else to say. I guess not.
The lobotomite who saved us. Hello.
The teddy bear lobotomite returns. My teddy bear.
So is Mobius as twisted as he looked in person? Can't believe you entered the Forbidden Zone and lived. None of us can.
Thank you for what you have done. The helping, that is. We like that. I feel an odd emotion. Platitude? Attitude? No, wait. Gratitude. That's it.
All right.
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century. The courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others, which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
The Sync Central Intelligence Unit was impressed by the amount of exploration the courier had undertaken. Facilities believed lost, destroyed, or ones that had simply gotten up and walked to new locations had been rediscovered by its intrepid new master. Internally, the artificial personality debated as to whether it preferred the old management to the new, and concluded that the courier's thorough approach to research and investigation was admirable and worthy of its respect.
Dr. Mobius continued his research undisturbed in the Forbidden Zone. As much as he had attempted to create better scorpions, he tried the same with humanity, with considerably less success. These failures didn't bother him overmuch. Once the rush of mentats wore off, he forgot he had failed in any event. After all, the bright young mind who had come to visit him in the Forbidden Zone had already exceeded his expectations.
The Sync atop the dome bustled with the voices of a small town, constantly chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other. Still, This all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Sync Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inversion code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personalities gave it.
The Biological Research Station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden, so that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours. The garden sent back a polite refusal, saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
The book chute continued to devour all seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip. The whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt. Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
The light switches continued to bicker and flicker.
This persisted until the day someone dropped a flashlight in the sink, and the two of them united in their hatred of the showboat. One of them eventually transferred to the Lightwave Dynamics plant and began a long, unrequited affair with one of the holograms.
The sink continued to ruthlessly scrub any particulate matter that came near it. Eventually, it gained access to the magnetohydraulics plant and nearly flooded all the Big Empty in an attempt to scrub the crater clean. Once it learned of the innovative toxins plant, however, it gained new purpose. It sought to develop antitoxins to flush into its drains and counteract the poisons bleeding into the soil.
The toaster continued its psychotic spree, reducing all appliances in range to scrap electronics and spare parts. After one of its more psychotic episodes, however, the other Sync personalities decided enough was enough and dumped the toaster in a bathtub. Smoking and hissing, the toaster swore its enemies would rue the day when they had bread and no way to toast it.
Muggy did his best to collect coffee cups.
My
On
God.
his quest, he accidentally trapped himself in Higgs Village. It might have been the end for poor Muggy. Except he found it peaceful there, tidying up the kitchens of the think tank professors back when they had been flesh and bone. Well, except for Dr. O, who was an asshole and created Muggy in the first place. Muggy left O's house deliberately dirty, punishing the dishes and cups that lived there in blind revenge for serving Dr. O.
Blind old Jefferson, with sounds the courier brought him, created a symphonic counter-frequency that saved Big Mountain from sonic invasion in 2910. If you didn't hear about it, good. It was rumored by the other personalities that he had a brief fling with the light switches. Although he forgot their names once too often and was soon left in the dark as punishment.
Autodoc, always gentle and methodical, kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear. The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre were bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses, releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
As the courier ran through the X-8 facility multiple times, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was, or even what a high school was. This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had succeeded. So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical aggression rather than communist propaganda.
The White House.
The infiltration program in X-13 felt spent, having repeatedly upgraded the stealth suit until it could upgrade it no more. It felt warm, fulfilled, and a bit sluggish. It realized not long after the stealth suit had left it without so much as a note on the nightstand. So the infiltration program sent out robo-brains into the wastes, looking for its wayward technology. It eventually found Repcon HQ and set up a new research center, testing and murdering fiends who kept breaking into the facility.
The courier.
The cyber dogs have babies.
Continued onwards, a little less heavy of step, but with all the organs in the right places, as they should be. After all, brains can develop a life of their own when left to their own thoughts, and the courier's brain was more clever than most.
Dr. Klein and the think tank remained alive, unaware of the world outside. They looped through their daily routine, none the wiser about the world beyond. Although perhaps wiser was the wrong word. The world outside belonged to the courier, and if anyone would shape it, well, the courier had already called dibs.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, old world blues took on a new meaning.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future. There was old world blues, and new world hope, and hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The sink sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
I lost the brainless perk. And gained the big brain perk. They're all celebrating me. All the appliances. Well, we did the thing.
One time, the biological research station told me he dropped a mug down his processing chute. When I reached in...
Well, we did it. We did the thing. Okay, I think I gotta use some sort of gun or something to get back. I wonder if I should change the sonic emitter before I leave. Alright, what am I looking for here? I got a key ring? Okay, hold on a second. Gotta figure out how to leave here.
This is Christine Royce.
Oh, wow.
Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel. The Circle. Not going to make it through this. Hope someone finds this message. Gets it to the Brotherhood in the West. Tracked a rogue Brotherhood elder, Elijah, here to the Big Empty. Place is more than it seems. There's a crater hidden deep inside. Junkyard of pre-war labs scattered across the crater's surface, all still running, like this one. Elijah's dissecting these centers, one by one. Tracked him to an old Chinese-American internment camp. Survivors, ghouls, have bomb collars. Robots moved in when I tried to intercept him. Elijah sent the camp ghouls against us both, like walking bombs. Got hit by the explosions. Woke up here. Guess the medical robots were programmed to bring wounded victims from the camp to this center. Some kind of autodoc prototype lab, manned by corpses trapped inside suits that keep them moving. No idea why. Not sure how long I'm going to last. Cut open my head like a lot of the humans I've seen here. Feel strange. Can talk, but can't hack the term. Wait, an explosion outside. Someone's here. Someone... Don't want to argue philosophy with you. Brotherhood are preservation.
What's up, Josh? Happy freedom.
Wrong hands. It's dangerous. Mojave's proof.
No denying that. Proof's here in this crater, all around us. Your tribe, the Brotherhood, haven't met many of you. Wanted to. Thought you might be the last chance for the Mojave, the West, the East. But you're all the same mind. Obsessed.
Elijah is obsessed. He's mad. It's why they ordered his execution.
Two are more alike than you know. Too wrapped up in the wrong bits of history to see ahead. Not judging. I know how it is. People are like couriers. You and him. Sometimes don't even know the message they bring. You all had a new flag. Thought maybe new ideas along with it. What you believe isn't any better than the bear or bull. No future in either.
So says the man with the old world flag on his back. America, the Commonwealth, burned away.
America sleeps. And until it's dead, I carry it. Just like I carried you. More than hope. Belief. There's voices here in the Big Empty. I want to talk to them. Not like your Elijah did. Got questions. Want to hear history give its answer.
Didn't think you'd make it back.
Almost didn't. Got my answers. Your Elijah. He met the gods in this place. Did a good job of making them question the way of things.
Do you know where he went?
He's gone to the Sierra Madre. That's a special kind of hell. He won't come back. Someone smarter, tougher is going to kill him. If the Madre doesn't.
I have to go after him.
Not going to talk you out of it. Know what it means to track someone you share history with. Got a meeting of my own.
That courier?
Get him to come to me. Got a message for him. Like the message he had for me. Make them walk the road west, straight and true. Sink their feet in old world ash. Let storms tear at them. See the divide. See what happened.
The divide? There's nothing there.
Nothing there. Like the big empty. The Sierra Madre. No. The old world sleeps there. Sure as the flag I carry. The courier knows the way. And at the divide, he and I, there, we'll have an ending to things.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure if I gotta go outside to leave or what. Josh, New Vegas is a different beast. Yeah, I think we're halfway through the main storyline in New Vegas. I didn't go right to the DLC because I didn't know if I was going to be able to survive it. Alright, I gotta figure out how to leave this. Oh, we made it. I hear shooting, but I do not see anyone.
You like that?
I'm probably gonna be like super powered now, because everything at Big Mountain was like way harder to kill than things here. I'm probably gonna be overpowered. Oh, leveled up. Okay, so we gotta go find... Oh, okay. So this is everything on the map now. I wasn't sure if it was gonna tell me the difference between places I've been and places I haven't been. So we gotta find Veronica. I know she's at some sort of trading post. And then we gotta go find Rex. Rex is at Freeside. Oh, good. She still got the power armor on.
What's up?
I think we should travel together.
Let's go make trouble. See you around.
Coming with me, aren't you? What the heck?
This is as close as...
Stay close. Why are you not? Okay. You're just delayed. No. What's up?
Part of the Legion, you've aided us more than once. We acquire many items on our raids, some useless to us, some forbidden. I've provided you the location of a drop box where you can obtain these items. The box will be replenished every few days. Please be aware that we'll assume any items left in the box will be unwanted and be removed and destroyed.
For how long will I get this benefit?
Stay an ally of the Legion, and we will share our loot with you. If you start working against us or become an enemy, our deal ends.
Goodbye.
True to Kaiser.
Mm-hmm. Sure, we'll go check this out, and then we're gonna go get Rex, and then we'll wrap this up. I can't believe how far I've gotten, and I'm still not trained to use the power armor. Well, is it up here? Have to get rid of some of this stuff. Guess we'll get rid of the metal armor. Alright, let's go find Rex. I can't believe how crowded the map is. I didn't realize that there was this many places. Where is Freeside? It was not this hard to find when there was only a few places on the map. Well, we'll go to Novak. What are you gonna do?
Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You can see it for miles.
Oh my goodness, where is Freeside? There we go. There we go. What's up, Serum? Happy freedom. Reaper, you have to help the Brotherhood so Verona can train you. I think we did all the Brotherhood stuff. Everything except I just haven't joined the Brotherhood. That's the only thing I haven't done. But if I do, I'm worried it's going to burn bridges with other people. Plus, I don't really like the Brotherhood of Steel. They're kind of like Nazis. Alright, we gotta... You don't want these problems.
You like that?
Give him the fist, Veronica. What are you doing? You're not good at this. Let me talk to you.
You mean like, does jumping at them with my fists count as ranged? Fine.
I think she did it. Just gonna hook me up with some money?
Hey, you're the one who's been going around.
Mm-hmm. Some grilled mantis. I mean, I guess. It's not quite money, but we'll take it. It's been a while since we've been here. Come on, Rock, I ain't got time for you.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
Yeah, yeah.
Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you
What's up?
Don't be what's up in me. Where's Rex? Where's my dog at? Oh, there we go. What's up, Rex? I heard you had some babies with Roxy. Yeah, that's what I heard. You're certainly looking better. I want to take a closer look at you. I think we should travel together. Let's talk about your tactics. Enough about tactics. Goodbye. We're all here. Alright, still doing the thing. Veronica, you come in or what? Alright, we're good to go. Good to go. King's gang member. Oh, this guy? He's about to kick the bucket. Alright, what an eventful day today. Well, hooligans, we did it. We beat the big mountain. What's up, Miss Jamie? Where's dog meat? The game just crashed. Dog meat's on 4. I'm trying to think. I can't remember if dog meat's on 3 too, but it's on 4. In New Vegas, I came across this dog, Rex, half cyborg dog. And there was another one on the DLC named Roxy. I couldn't get her to follow me though. Something was glitching out about the game. But yeah, I got 2 companions now. I got Veronica and I got Rex with me. Styling. Well, I appreciate you hooligans being here. We will be live again tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern time for some more Fallout New Vegas. Maybe we'll start another DLC. We'll see what the missions are right now, because I didn't realize there were so many locations in the whatever. I don't want to say New Vegas, because I think the whole thing's New Vegas, but in the Mojave. So we'll see. We'll see what tomorrow brings, because I think we got 2 other DLCs, 2 or 3. But when we go into the DLC, we got to leave Veronica and Rex behind. So we'll see how things go. But I appreciate all of you guys being here. I hope you have a fantastic night. Like I said, I'll see you guys tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Have a good night, hooligans. Good game.